Hello and welcome to the last one of this brief Idaho series, which somehow into the A to Z series. Now, these videos have a hashtag higher than some of the videos that just been uploaded, that will be uploaded after this, because I've done them fresh as near as I can to when Idaho was released. Anyway, I will explain this. The first video go up on the channel after these. The first video that I make after these have been uploaded, I will explain in now. Getting on, so we are going to leave here in Salmon. We're going to go all the way down to Twin Falls, and I hope throughout this little series I've shown you a lot of what Idaho has to offer. Twin Falls here. So we're in the first video that will be recorded after these go up on the channel will be from Stockton, but I will explain a little bit at the beginning of that video. Further ado, we've got a cargo of milk already on the back of us, and I know this has been a lot of videos quickly loaded by myself, but see the beauty of it, and
navigation resumed.
Hopefully you did it yourselves and enjoy it if you don't already own it. I think it's absolutely lovely little DLC, this. 11 cities, there's over 3,500 miles of road in it. The event isn't difficult to do. Nice. Now this event is running, as far as I can gather off the World of Trucks website, the blog post
in 200 meters, turn
right.
right.
To keep it open till the middle of August 2020. So you still have time to purchase yourself and do it. And if you don't own ATS or some things, I have put together a map bundle which is at a discounted price at the time of recording. Or it cost me £8.99 DLC in the UK. What that is in other markets I do not know. Got 249 miles to go on this journey, so it shouldn't take too long. I'll try to drive sensibly, but you know what some of my driving's like. Videos in this series, I do have about a good few videos
in 200 meters, turn left
to upload of this, but I thought I'd cut these in and with an A to Z number as well, so it sort of incorporates them into the series that I'm currently running with this truck. There's still plenty more episodes to come on that one, and still a few more to be made. You'll know what
keep
this truck
right
is.
then continue straight
anyway, but I'll tell you what I'm using. The International Lonestar 6x4 280 gallon
keep right
tank now.
then turn right.
Obviously got a sleeper on it. The Cummins 565, everything standard SCS. The truck and sound including the engine, and it's got a 13-speed Eaton transmission. Because it's American truck and not many.
Keep right then continue straight.
I fitted a retarder, this one has not got a retarder, so it's just me, the gears, and the jerk brake. In case you didn't know, jerk brake works by on the exhaust valve, restricting gas flows, hence handling power, hence engine braking. retarder that works on limiting cylinder travel in the engine, hence blowing the truck. And I've flipped around, use the console to set the time of day on some of these, so most of that run's done daylight, so you can see odd ones have had some night running in them, but it's just length of some of the jobs. Now, most of these jobs would have counted if I had already completed the event, but there's the odd few that wouldn't because they were great market jobs. There are some other links in the description to the Grant & Sons. Right, an application on vtlog.net. That's grantandsons.vtlog.net if you'd like to check us out. And not driving for us, you have to be aged over 16, do 3,000 miles a month in ATS and 3,000 miles a month in HS2. But if you only own one of the games, then claim is 6,000. But just let myself, the manager of the company, know. Thomas, that's PT Gaming on YouTube, but he hasn't streamed for a while, and there's several others obviously that know. Jonesy, and of course the owner of the BTC, Grant & Sons, Mr. A Sim, which you well to go and check out his website as well, and you'll get all the information about the VT log program on there, as well as be able to view an interactive map of us, so you'll be able to, when any of us are on where we are, you should be able to follow our progress on a map that now updates as you're driving. To be able.
Keep right. Then, continue straight.
Going again. There may be some bits of Idaho mist that you may want to do, but I've left it open for you to explore yourselves. I've shown you most of the viewpoints, if not them all. There's an achievement for going and checking out all 10 of those as well. And what I've been doing with these Idaho ones is recording them. As soon as it's recorded, I've just uploaded them. And there's only one that I've had to edit. And there's, I think, the second one where I've got to, for some reason it muted the game volume, so I just left the journey on and put music on that one for you instead. So and appreciate some comments on this video. Sometimes it feels that hardly anybody's watching them and not getting any feedback about what I can do better, what I'm doing wrong or anything, so share a little bit of feedback. On these videos I have left my crashes in. I've edited them out when I've been stuck in field stations. Had little altercations with AI and stuff like that. That little mistake there, I could have edited that out, but no. I've got 154 miles left. Now we are linked to 65 maximum, but if it gets up to any more than that, going downhill. Fastest speed you can do in Idaho is 70, and that's one or two stretches of road. The rest is 65, 55, stuff like that, so no, I don't like that feature what they're putting in the previous versions. That improve the signage is that in some places it'll actually give you a warning side of the road that the speed limit's about to drop to. It's actually quite handy, that. Lights on, don't need them on now. In daytime. Real company's mod that I am using is compatible. Okay. VT log, it is a very good alternative to truck books.
Keep
truck
right.
books is mainly about
Then
mileage.
turn right.
Well, VT logbook, it's more about like internal competition, because when all the stats and that's working, you can do most miles done, most profit,
Keep
less
right.
loss, economy,
Then continue straight.
economy, cargo weight and things like that. It's a simple enough program. You download it. Well, and if you need the second one, it does actually say, and that's a free download as well. And then install it and forget it, and it does log your jobs with you and into your account. But if you want to check out how well you're doing, you just go on to vtlog.net and sign in. But it's not like truck books that you're in the arse starting it every time, then it might not log jobs. But no trouble mainly with vtlog.net, but I know there's issues with it. There's around the game update time and things going, but then again, who hasn't had any trouble at truck books at one time or another, and the log at VT log Discord, you get development and what have you, and issues ongoing. They do regularly update you on that site if you just check what updates are progressing, what features are adding and what have you. And the port network in there is good. Truck books, you post a problem on their forum or something, and then you're lucky if you get a response from it, or if you're not, or if you like one person. What's the perfect civil question about something? It needs to go in the Swedish section, because obviously the fellow was from Sweden, but he hasn't perfectly English, and it was perfect question for any forum regarding the programme. And there was a company, a small company, about 10 or 11 of us, and a few of us have been having like a lot of problems with truck books over the last couple of months, and good viable alternative, and we found one that suits our needs fully. That is vtlog.net. If you've got premium truck books, you can pull your drivers on the map and do things, but drivers don't. so now we offer it for free, and with a new map that was issued, I think today, they've written on the map to include the new DLCs. It's totally different from the map of what it was last week. A lot more interactive and informative. A lot of information on it, and alright, and follow them. You can actually follow the full journey, and it shows on the map on that journey where they've got fines, paid tolls, got fuel, repaired, etc. As well as if you've got
In
convoy,
200 meters,
instead of them having
turn
to
right.
come in and say, oh, whereabouts are you, and what have you. They can actually see on the map for themselves for free where you are, so you can intercept them on the route and meet up with them, because it does give you as well the current speed, what they're doing, what truck they're driving, the damages on the truck and trailer as well, and where they set off from the city, where the destination is, businesses as well. Now, so the convoys are going up to Oslo. You know, Oslo is a city now, class is split in two. Convoy and catching up with your mates. There's no point in going until to one side of Oslo when they're going to the other one about 70 miles away. If you're familiar with Oslo on HS2, example like that. I mean, Milan's another city a bit like that, and there's one or two more. Railway switch applications now on it. You're in, and we as a company will be moving over to truck books from the 1st of August, unless there's any changes in the company. So, and if you want to find me on anywhere on retail log, Whitby 1975. Depends what profile I'm on, what I'm driving. I'm in the I'm on HS2 on single player. I'll even tell you if people are on single player or multiplayer, as well as this is up until there. Yeah, if I'm one of the A to Z for HS2
Keep left,
on
then
single player,
continue straight.
you'll find me driving the Scania R 2009. If I'm on Pro Mods just having a drive for myself, or Pro Mods MP, if I'm on Pro Mods MP either with other members of ATC or on my own, then I drive a XF 105. This profile will show me actually driving this truck, the International Lonestar. Unless I go on to one of the other profiles and it could be any of the American trucks. So if you go on there and check what I'm up to, you can basically work out if I'm recording a video or not. This is a recording truck, on the Scania R 2009 recording truck, unless I change it. I'm a long-winded bugger, I know. Well, I've got 22 miles left. I've had to resort to doing the videos because family circumstances now cannot always guarantee that I can sit for a couple of hours without getting disturbed by phone calls and things. Family members' health. Name it any time. come across a viewpoint here, but I've already shown you this one, I believe. It's the bridge one, I think. I'll accept the whole responsibility for this one because there isn't actually a white line there, so you can't actually judge it. Safely won't move. And our company does an update one. You put your name on the truck and trailer skin as well. Just pulling here briefly. I know I've probably already shown you this one, but I believe last time the light wasn't very good. So, different view to show you that actually that they do alter depending on the time of day you visit them. Yeah. Going in. Memorial Bridge. Lovely cutscene, this one. Good view of the river and surrounding area. Details of something like the waterfall there. Plenty of information boards which you can go and out and read at your leisure. Would be easier if they let you get outside the truck properly and walk about, but they haven't implemented that feature yet. May come one day, it may not. And there's a view of the bridge itself. And if you swing around to the top there, if you see that, go around, see your truck right there. And this is a brand new feature in 138, and in Idaho. I probably do this in future release states. Whether they're going to do it in any of the original states released prior to this, I don't know. But there's 10 of those altogether, giving you up through on some of the cities and other some of the landmarks. Last bit of the journey now. That's it.
Keep right. Then, turn right.
Walmart, as you'll know it well, but yeah, the default companies.
Continue straight. Then, turn right.
Idaho, not all the businesses are like the same uniform templates now, as they are in some areas.
In 200 meters, turn right.
So
You have arrived.
Idaho, which I've already done. There's 3 special transport routes for you to do as well. I won't do them again just yet because I've already shown you them, so run way off lately, but I'm going to have to try and get back and practice of parking a bit better than I have been. Instead of just having a go and then skipping it. So, get this job dropped off now, get our pay for it. There we go. Say 10-10 for now, stay safe on the road, until next time. Goodbye till that time, goodbye.